Hi everyone. Today welcome to my channel and it's Fulham Fan. And Happy New Year. 2026 will begin. Woo! Who is looking forward to 2026 this year? And what are you most looking forward to as well? And for me, I'm looking forward that when the Premier League end of the season, I'm looking forward that FIFA World Cup 2026. I am definitely look forward to it. It's very exciting. And today we're going to be talking about of the year Matchday review against Crystal Palace. It'll be at Selhurst Park. Kickoff at 5:30, and you can hear the fireworks out there as well. And now let's talk about this. What was happening against West Ham last week on Saturday, 27th? West Ham and Fulham in the London Stadium. Um, Fulham did alright, but we didn't have an best performance, and so does West Ham as well. Both teams have been poor. Like, we've been so poor. And at the start, Fulham created some chances. Harry Wilson just nearly scored a goal. He's going top left, and then Areola, I don't even know how he saved that. Saved it one hand. He just got it out. Like, what a save. And then, yeah, that was the exciting bit. And then there's nothing really happened, really. Nothing really happened. I thought Jabbo was gonna score at the start. Like after the made a powerful shot, then Leto just got it out and he just saved it with his two hands, and then he saved it from made a corner to West Ham. But then nothing really happened. And then the second half, I thought West Ham they should have scored it like 2-1 because first of all, Callum Wilson, I thought he was gonna score. Like it was like 1v1. Like he was doing it on his own, and then there was defense there, but Callum Wilson is just too fast, and then he's got a pace on the ball, and then he just hit it wide. But I don't even know how he missed that. But luckily it was still 0-0. And then the second one, I don't know why Kevin just let them go. Like they were just complaining about the throw in. I thought he said his throw it to us, but it's to West Ham's. But Kevin, he just keeps complaining, but he's just letting them go. That he nearly cost them a game. Like because like John Bowen, he just nearly scored a flick. It was going in bottom left corner as well. But luckily he didn't cost that game. But then Fulham Fulham did well in the last 20 minutes, and then um in the 85th minute, when Oscar scores, he missed that. He's trying to clear the ball out. He's trying to defense out, and then he just missed the ball. Like he was trying to kick his foot, then he just missed the ball. And then Harry Wilson made a first time cross, and then passed to Jimenez. He scored a header for first touch, and then went the bottom right, and it made it Fulham. It made it 3 points of the game, and it's made it 1-0 as well. And at the end of the game, I heard that Oscar Scholes, like he was crying at the game, after what he was done at 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 the end. And then I mean you gotta realise that you can't just win all the time. Like I get it, West Ham hasn't won a game yet, but some players made a mistake sometimes, and you can't just and it doesn't have to be always perfect. And then yeah, that was it. Raul Jimenez saved us 3 points. And we were at 12, and we were top, and we were at 10th at the beginning, and then we're sitting on the 12th table. We're just going down a bit, and so does Crystal Palace. They're down to 11th. Then and then after that, And after that, it's Crystal Palace and Fulham time. So let's talk about it now. The oppositions. It was a flat end of a 2025 for Crystal Palace as they failed to take any points from their final three Premier League fixtures of the year against Manchester City, Leeds United and Tottenham Hotspur. They will wonder how they didn't manage to take anything from that Spurs game on a Sunday, though, and will be ruining their wayward finishing 50 attempts by only managing to get tools on target in their 1-0 defeat. Just like after the Gary, I think it was Gary he scored, and then he scored a header, like, very, very close range. Like, it was right next to the goal as well. Like, easy scored a header, then easy goal, done. 3 points for Tottenham. And then still they sit in a healthy position of 11th standing, as I just said. One place above Fulham, but on the same points. Same most point, we got 26. Fulham got 26 and Crystal Palace they got 26. And if we beat Crystal Palace, if we get 3 points, if we beat them, we would have been 7th on the table. It would have been 1 point above of a sixth spot to get in a European spot. And then Oliver Glasgow, he was perfect at Crystal Palace. He actually done well at the start of the season. They were in the top 4 and they were still unbeaten, like, at the start. And then it turns out that he lost to Everton by 2-1 when they stopped them unbeaten. But I was unlucky. And then Crystal Palace, they're average at the moment because they keep losing a game. Like, they haven't keep it losing, but they just like, like win, lose, like, do you know what I mean? And yeah, they're falling down a little bit. And then team news for Crystal Palace that Daniel Munoz is missing out after having a knee surgery, and Daishi Kamanda is also set for a lengthy spell on the sidelines with a hamstring injury. Chris Richards missed the Spurs game with a foot issue and will be not ready for the New Year's Day, and neither will Eddie Nketiah, courtesy of a muscle problem. Sheikh Dusor is a long-term absentee, and Ismaila Sarr is still at the African Cup of Nations. It's still happening in there. Ryan Sessegnon and Rodrigo Muniz are still injured, while Kevin Bassey, Alex Iwobi and Salvatore Kwesi are on international duty. And it's still African Cup of Nations as well. But thank you, Fulham fans. It'll be 2,687 Fulham fans for the South Eastern London tomorrow. But thank you for your support. And both sides will be wearing their home kits as well. Fulham will be wearing white, and Crystal Palace wearing a blue and red. And the weather, it'll be a dry and a cloudy day. The forecast is so host, with a temperatures of 5 degrees at the kickoff. But now, 2026 is now begin. And Fulham, in my opinion, of the Crystal Palace and the Fulham game, it's going to be a very serious, tough game. Like, very serious. Because Crystal Palace, they're going to start doing alright against us. Well, I think, because they need to step up a bit with Oliver Glasgow. Like, because they keep losing, because they lost 3 in a row. And then, and yeah, they haven't won at 3 points yet. And at Fulham, they have won 3 wins in a row with Burnley, Nottingham Forest, and West Ham United. And then if we get 3 points, we've won 4 wins in a row in the previous start. And Fulham needs to wake up a bit, because it turns out that Fulham haven't really done that much really. And then they need to start to get past a bit more better. And we need to stop trying to pass it back. Otherwise, we're gonna do mistakes like somehow. They need to get like counter attack, like get enough forward and that, so that we're alright, but not at the back because it's because we're always struggling to get forward. But Marcus Silva needs to do something, and then. As soon as Crystal Palace, they've been alright at the season, but and Fulham, they have difficult half of the season. Like they've been difficult. I wouldn't say very difficult, but a bit of difficult. And then yeah, because we've been above the table like for a bit of while, and then Fulham have been turned around. They're going a bit of a higher table now, and we're 12th. And we're not in the relegation, and we're not near the relegation zone now, so we're safe a bit. And let's see how we're gonna do at Selhurst Park then, if we do well. And the Eagles, they have won a major trophy than us. They only got one. The Crystal Palace, they got one, and we have none. We haven't won a major trophy yet. But we gotta do something. We gotta do something this year. Like, surely. And you can hear fireworks again. And yeah, let's see how we're gonna do at Selhurst Park. And in my opinion, of a results and a match, I think Crystal Palace 0, Fulham 1, clean sheet again. And what do you guys think of a result of a game at Selhurst Park? And let's just hope we could get 3 points again, and we get a bit more higher table. And if we do, we're gonna start on the 7th position. But fingers crossed. And let's see what we could do at Selhurst Park. And can we score more goals? I just said 1-0. And what do you guys think of the results? And can we score more goals? We'll have to find out. I think Harry Wilson, he's going to score in the London Derby again. Harry Wilson. Come on, you Whites.